All right, yeah, my name is Mark Strickland. I fight professional out here at MMA Institute, based out of Richmond, Rick McCoy. My record is 2-0 as a pro. I'm going 170 pounds, and I'm fighting on the card for the 28th to fight Colby Covington. My style's wrestling background, just like Colby.
Right on, man. I guess, how old did you say you were?
I'm 38, almost 39, but not yet.
Right on. I guess, from what other people have told me, you also run a wrestling club for kids?
Right, yeah. I'll do the MMA in the morning, and then we have a great club, Predator Wrestling Club, right down the street from here, 20 minutes. I believe we're the best club in the state. We're a nationwide club. We travel all over the country, got all ages. It's really something special around here, so I'll go do that in the evening, so perfect life.
Cool. You have your third pro fight coming up against Colby Covington at the Richmond Rumble this weekend. You're 2-0. He's 3-0. You're both undefeated. And what are your thoughts on your opponent and how you think that fight's going to play out, man?
Wrestler versus wrestler. I think age, experience versus youth. I was telling Wade before, I like Colby. I've looked up Colby. I think we have it's real interesting to me because he reminds me of me when I was his age. He's 25. Big D1 wrestler, All-American, now a little jits background, but went right into fighting. We have similar criminal backgrounds. He's got some bar fights, which I relate to that, etc., etc. So I just see it as me a long time ago. I read about Colby. I can't help but like Colby. I root for Colby. I want him to do well, wrestling thing. I mean, like I was saying, I would definitely have to fuck Colby up real quick. I really do. I mean, this is a big fight for me because I want to prove to myself, I can still hang with these young guys. Like I said, I do root for Colby, no disrespect. I just can't lose to Colby now, but I do wish him well later.
How's your preparation going for this fight, and how's your weight coming along, man?
I mean, we have a real good situation here as far as guys around my weight, lower and above. I got great coaching. I got pros all around my weight, so that's like a 10-week training camp, which has been great. I feel like we're in really, really good shape. We have a great game plan. And when I walk in here all the time, fighting the pros around, you can't come in here thinking you're going to go through the motions because you get your ass kicked. But so I feel like I have a bite to me, an edge to me. I'm really ready to fight. I think it's time to get to it. And this is something I've been thinking about a long time, day in, day out, to be honest. I'm ready to get to the fighting.
The Richmond Rumble, it's in a pretty big venue, the Richmond Coliseum. A lot of potential both for this event and hopefully future events that they might hold in Richmond. What does it mean to you to be able to fight on such a big card in your hometown, man? It's
really everything, to be honest. This is really the fight I've dreamt up. I had a hard time getting fights for whatever reason, and and then I would train so hard and they'd be really short fights and whatever, and just with the peers that I'm around and wrestling and fighting, people know who you're fighting. So I've always kind of wanted to have a fight in front of it. I think that's the big deal, to have the big venue and the tough fight, and have to go through all that and try to find that warrior spirit. I can't wait, actually. It's so close that all my friends and family or people are going to be around, and I feel like it's a worthy opponent, and I think no matter what, winning the fight I think I'll finally get that sense of satisfaction. So I'm real excited. Real excited. And plus the game plan, like I said, I haven't fought a real high-level wrestler. I've always been the one that's been able to take those guys down, so, I look forward to, I'm hoping if I can stuff some of his takedowns, he'll maybe shrink that heart a little bit, so. I know that stuffing takedowns for me is something I haven't experienced. I know that he hasn't either, so we look to shut his wrestling down and then take him down in the fight. So we got a great game plan, I think.
Right on, man. You're 38 years old. A lot of people out there would say that maybe from a certain viewpoint you might be past your athletic prime. From what I've seen, view and hear, and the fact that you're training at such a high level with a lot of great guys. I don't really think that's at all true in your case. What would you say to people who are maybe thinking, oh, he's 25,
right.
You're 38,
right.
What's going on?
Right.
What's your take on youth versus experience?
Yeah, you have to be realistic about being 38, but I think for me it is a little bit different. Even though I don't think I'm exactly the guy. I mean, I'm not 25 years old, but I've never stopped training. I've never taken a layoff. I've never had a surgery. You know, I don't have any conditions, and I'm around young people all the time within my wrestling club and definitely in MMA, so I feel, you know, some days I do feel a little older, but I think that my experience is going to go a long way. You know, my experience is going to go a real long way. I think I know how to stay calm under pressure, and I'm not too worried about my body holding up. Like, I've had a great training camp. I feel real healthy. I'm in good spirits now the week of the fight. But you know, you have to. I understand. 25 years old. I think back when I was 25, that I was really a handful. But I was also, you know, I didn't have the experience and knowledge that I think I have now. I think if I was fighting myself at 25, I think at 25 I'd be a handful, but I think I'd beat myself. I think the same about Colby. You know, he's 25. I think in a few more years he's gonna be a totally different fighter too. So anybody that says I'm too old can fuck off. That's what I say.
Right on, man. Is there anyone else you'd like to you know, thank or give a shout out to who's helped you get ready for this fight, man?
Yeah, really. I really want to, you know, thank all my teammates. You know, these guys right here, they're all real professionals. They come in and train. This is what their life is. You know, my family always. I'm fortunate to have a real supportive family, and my girl, you know, and my dad, and everybody in my wrestling club. Those guys will all come to the fights. You know, all my old wrestling teammates will all come support. I definitely want to thank my staff here, Rick McCoy and Coach Kazeka. That guy comes in here and he gets everybody riled up, and I think gets the best out of everybody. And I really want to fight hard for all my teammates and my gym, for sure.
Right on, man. Well, thanks for the interview, and good luck, and I look forward to seeing your fight,
Right
man.
on, man. Thanks a lot. It's going to be good. It's going to be good.